Australian visa rejected. What happens next? In today's video update, we will tell you what happens if your visa gets refused. Particularly, this is relating to what occurs if your visa is refused while you are in Australia. If your visa is rejected, you will be sent a refusal notice, normally via email. This refusal notice will notify the grounds for the refusal and the timeline you have. Once your refusal is delivered, you can choose to either accept the decision or appeal the decision. If you decide to accept the refusal and not appeal, the bridging visa that you possess will normally be valid for further 35 days from the time of receiving the refusal. This implies you either have 35 days to depart Australia, or apply for another visa, if you are eligible to apply for another visa. Now let's talk about appealing the decision. If you disagree with the decision, you have the option to appeal. In most common circumstances, you will generally have 14 days to appeal the decision. This option is when you do not agree with the immigration's decision, you believe they made an error, and you desire to take it to a higher authority, which is the Administrative Appeal Tribunal. To appeal the decision, you need to apply to the Administrative Appeals Tribunal through the website. The cost to appeal is $1,846. However, in case of a successful appeal, you will be returned 50% of the fee. Once you pay the fee and applied for the appeal, the bridging visa that you held during the time of refusal will remain until a verdict is finalized. For example, an individual holding a bridging visa with full work rights will have full work rights throughout the appeal. This is critical, as lately processing durations for appeals have increased. You can visit the appeals website to find out precisely how long you can expect to wait. To have a successful appeal, you will be required to present documentation addressing why the initial refusal was done in error. You can present additional documentation, statements, medical information, etc. The Administrative Appeals Tribunal member can then decide to either accept your decision without further comment, or you might be presented with a hearing date. During the hearing, you can submit the causes why the original decision was made in error. You are entitled to describe your situation. The member may ask additional questions to get sufficient clarity on the situation, etc. The member will then determine if the original case officer did make an error. In this case, this application is forwarded to immigration, who will likely grant the visa. Or the member can confirm the refusal. If this is the case, you have limited options. In certain circumstances, you can choose to fight it further in higher courts, or accept the decision. This is the end of today's video update. If you found this video update useful, then please share it with your friends and family on Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter. Thanks for watching today's video update.